Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And for this eyeshadow tutorial, I'm going to be starting off with my base, and I'm using the Benign Clown White eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that onto the entire lid. All right, I did that for the one part of the eyes, and I'm going to do the exact same thing for the other eyes as well. So a tutorial on how I achieved a soft eyebrows is up on my channel for this particular look, and also a tutorial of how I achieved this gorgeous skin and the lips is going to be coming up right after this video, so do well to check it out. Okay, so now starting off with the colors in the eyes, I'm going to be going into the bronzy palette from Y Glam. I'm going to pick up that brown, and what I'm going to do is to use this as my first transition color. So I'm starting from the contour, the nose contour, and I'm just going to blend that outwards, just as you guys can see. This is not a dark brown. All right, so the rule for transitions is that every color the lower you go, the darker it becomes. Okay, so this is a light brown. I'm going to go ahead and use a darker brown and use a darker brown until it's time for me to use the lid color. Okay, I'm doing the same thing for this part of the eyes as well, because I mean of course. Anyways, once I was done blend that out, I'm going to go into my Annie's Beauty Brown eyeshadow palette. I'm going to pick this brown. Now this one will go directly under the first transition color that I applied. Okay, it's going to go below it but also blended into it, as you guys can see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out properly, and then I'll do the same thing to the other eyes as well. So now this palette is a must-have. If you are an OG on my channel, you already know how much I rave so much about the Annie's Beauty Make the Brown palette. I think it's a must-have for everybody. Now I'm going into a darker shade. Okay, now with this I'm going to go ahead and start deepening the crease. Okay, so now this is going to be the darkest brown I'm going to use for this particular eyes. I'm going to go ahead and apply that just below the previous brown that I have applied. Okay, and then I'm going to gently blend this into that particular color. Okay, you know that the rule for blending is that you blend until there is a seamless flow, right? We don't want to see that this particular color starts here and ends here, except you're going for a cut crease, or like that is what you are going for. But usually when you blend into the previous product, you blend into the previous color, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, once I'm done applying that color and blending it out, I'm going to go into the brush I used the first time with no extra product, just what is left on the brush. I'm going to go ahead and blend everything together. Then of course I repeat the same thing to the other eyes. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, my name is Chinonso Nora Okoronkwo. I'm a makeup artist based in Lagos, Nigeria. I also work with Layefa Beauty. On this channel I film about all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle. We also talk about faith and God on this channel. A new video goes up every day at 6 p.m, so make it a date with me. Every day at 6 p.m. a new video goes up on this channel. So if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please, this is the time to do so. Okay, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I upload a new video on here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and deepen the ends, the outer V. I think that's what this area is called, and I'm using the same shade. Okay, and now I'm going to be doing some sort of eye lift, right? I'll apply this dark shade to the ends of the eye, the outer V, and then I will wing it out. I will slightly and gradually wing and blend it out. As you guys can see, I'm just flicking it and extending that color to the outer V. Now it's important that you're doing this part with no extra products, right? Is what is left on my brush that I'm just winging out and then just blending out. because if you go in with a fresh product, that area is going to look very harsh and unblended. So I went in with the first brush I used, like I said before, with no other product. I just used that brush to blend out the edges. Okay, now it's time for the eyeshadow proper, the eyelid. I'm going into this Sylvie Mac eyeshadow palette. I really love this palette. It has a lot of soft, colorful browns, as you guys will see in a minute. It's a must-have, not really a must-have, but if you are looking for one palette that can do everything for you, from main lid color to browns to black, I think you should invest in this palette because it has a wide range of color and it's actually pigmented. Now I'm going into that nude, is it nude, like a pinkish nude? No, it's not a pinkish nude, it's like a nude shade. And I'm just going to apply that in the middle of the eyes and also blend it into the inner corners of the eyes as well. Right, once I'm done applying that, I'm going to go into the same eyeshadow palette. I'll flip it over, right, as you guys can see, and here we have all the browns. Like, there are browns, oranges, wine, a lot of plenty colors on this palette. Like I said before, it's actually a gorgeous palette. So I'm going to pick this darker nude shade and I'm going to apply that in the outer like the end of the eyelid space, and I'll blend that in together. Now I'm going back into this small blending brush I used to apply the last darkest brown shade, and I'm picking that same color that I used to smoke out the eyes, and I'm just going to use this to softly blend out the edges of this eyeshadow. You can see the difference between the one I've done and this one that I'm doing. Like, it's softer, it's well transitioned, it's not standing on its own, which is the essence of blending. Okay, once I'm done with that dark brown, I'm going to go into this lighter brown shade and I'll use that to further diffuse this eyeshadow into the dark brown. Okay, I'm going to apply that to the ends of the light shade of eyeshadow I used, and also blend that around the edges of that nude to further blend out the edges. And I really love how it looked afterwards. And of course, I'm going to do the same thing to the other eyes as well. So like I said before, I'm a makeup artist based in Lagos, Nigeria. My Instagram handle is _NoraBeauty_ on Instagram. So if you have any events, you have any parties coming up, you're not based in Nigeria and you're coming back for Dirty December, okay, please do also hit me up on Instagram, book your makeup session with me, and I promise you would love your look. Okay, now I'm picking up the darkest brown I used for this eye tutorial, and I'm just going to go ahead and smoke that in the under eye area while also connecting it to the outer view. Next, I'm going to line the waterline, and I'm using a black eye pencil for this purpose. Do this for both sides of the eyes, and I'm going to do her tight line as well. Doing the tight line is one thing that I've come to always do now. Before, I would usually skip it, but right now I always do it, and there's this thing it just gives. That's what I'm doing now. I'm tight lining. It just completes the look and gives the eye shape, like it gives it a proper shape. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a tiny wing liner. It's not fat, something just little. And yeah, once I was done with lining her eyes, I think to line her eyes I used the Tehila Cosmetics brow gel. That's such a pretty black gel, like pomade. Then I went in with mascara. I used the one from Nuban Beauty. Then I did her lashes. I used the one from Voan. And here I I'm doing her. Okay, it's the end of the story. But after I was done with her face, I went in to do her lower lashes. And yeah, that's one thing that I always don't skip as well, like doing the lower lashes with mascara. It just there's this effect it gives that is really really beautiful. And yeah, you guys, that's the finished look. This look is so pretty. If I do say so myself, I posted it on Instagram and it got a lot of reaction. People loved it so much, and I thought to edit it for YouTube as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you learned something. I hope you like it. If you do, or if you did, please go ahead and give this big video a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share. A new video goes up tomorrow, and until I see you guys in that video going up tomorrow, stay fab and stay blessed. I'm just gonna leave you guys to enjoy this gorgeousness. Okay, yeah.